Who kills you?
WWE may have a problem on its hands because Randy Orton is supposed to be the bad guy, but fans don't seem to care. In fact, it might actually be Cody Rhodes who is starting to lose the audience. Think about how crazy that sounds. Randy Orton returned at SummerSlam and immediately went after Cody Rhodes. He cost Cody Rhodes the undisputed WWE Championship, and everything about the presentation was designed to make Randy look like the villain. But then something happened that WWE may not have expected. Fans loved it. And now, instead of everybody getting behind Cody Rhodes and wanting to see him get revenge on Randy, there's a growing feeling that fans actually want to see the Viper win. And honestly, I can understand why. Randy Orton is one of the wrestlers who has reached a point in his career where fans simply don't want to boo him. He's been around for more than 2 decades. We've seen him as a villain, we've seen him as a babyface, we've seen him as the legend killer. And we've seen him evolve into one of the most respected veterans in WWE. So when Randy returned and went after Cody, WWE probably wanted the reaction to be simple: boo Randy, cheer Cody. But wrestling fans don't want to play by the rules. And that's where things get really interesting. Because Cody Rhodes has spent the last few years being presented as WWE's ultimate good guy. He's the man who finished the story. He's the champion. He's the guy who's supposed to represent the WWE universe. But eventually, when a character is presented as the hero for long enough, fans can start to get tired of seeing the same story. And I think that's what makes this situation with Randy Orton so fascinating. Randy doesn't have, or doesn't even have, to try to be a babyface. He doesn't need to cut some emotional promo. He doesn't need to come out and say that he's changed. He can literally just stand there, hear the crowd reaction, and let the fans decide who they want to support. And we've seen this happen before. Sometimes a wrestler doesn't turn face because WWE tells them to. They turn face because the audience decides they're the babyface. And Randy Orton might be heading down that exact path. What's even more interesting is the history between Randy and Cody. Randy isn't just some random challenger. He's someone who has shown Cody for years. He's someone Cody has looked up to. And their relationship gives this feud a personal element that WWE rivalries seem to not have. So when Randy attacked Cody, it didn't feel like just another angle attacking the So when Randy attacked Cody, it didn't feel like just another heel attacking the top babyface. It felt personal, and that makes the possibility of Randy becoming the fan favorite even more believable. But here's where things get even more interesting. Maybe WWE doesn't actually want Randy to turn face. Maybe that's the entire point. Maybe Randy is supposed to be the villain, while Cody remains the hero. But WWE may have accidentally created a situation where the audience doesn't see it that way. And if that continues, WWE is going to have a decision to make. Do they fight the audience or do they listen to them? Because if fans continue cheering Randy and turning against Cody, WWE would be crazy not to consider changing the direction of this story, and Cody himself may already be showing signs that something is changing. On the latest WWE SmackDown, Cody confronted Randy and made it clear that he doesn't necessarily have to be the good guy anymore. That line is extremely interesting because it opens the door to something WWE has been teasing for a while now: a different side of Cody Rhodes, and that could completely change this feud. Imagine Randy Orton becoming the reluctant fan favorite while Cody Rhodes slowly becoming more aggressive. Now suddenly we don't have the traditional hero versus villain story. We have Randy Orton, the veteran who doesn't care what people think of him, against Cody Rhodes, the former golden boy who is becoming increasingly frustrated with the WWE universe. And honestly, that could be a much more interesting story, because we've already seen Cody as the perfect babyface. We've seen him overcome adversity, we've seen him finish the story, we've seen him win the championship. But what happens when Cody realizes that fans aren't automatically going to choose him anymore? What happens when the audience starts cheering for the man standing across the ring from him? That's where this story becomes really special, and I don't think Randy even needs to officially turn face. Let Randy be Randy, let Cody react to the audience, and let the fans decide who the real hero of this story is. Because right now, WWE may have intended to create a Randy Orton heel turn, but they might actually have created Randy Orton's next babyface run. So now I want to hear from you. Are you actually starting to cheer Randy Orton? And do you think WWE is slowly turning Cody Rhodes heel? Or is Cody Rhodes still the babyface and Randy is simply doing his job too well? Let me just know what you guys think in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.